Lower yourself down slowly. Yes, lift that leg up slowly. Ooh, that felt good. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. And in today's video, we're going to talk about how to use body language to communicate that you are the prize, that you are embodying your main character energy as a woman. So if you don't already know this, 93% of our communication is nonverbal, meaning only 7% of what we're communicating to others is our actual words, the words being spoken. And up to 55% of it is just your body language alone. So I know there's a lot of you out there who want to know, how can you embody this energy of that woman who knows she is the prize? Like, how do you go through life and make sure that people recognize that this is the way that you feel about yourself so that they can respond accordingly? Because simply telling them is not enough. That's only 7%. There are so many other ways to communicate that you are the prize, that you have certain standards, that you have a high self-concept, and that you treat yourself well. And one of the ways to do that is through your body language. Yes. And the easiest way to do that is to start to slow down. When we slow down, what we're communicating to others is that I don't chase, I attract. I don't chase, I don't rush to catch up with someone or something. I am on my own time, right? I am the prize. I don't need to rush and chase after something else. So simply by slowing down your movements, you bring the focus back to you, and you are communicating that you are the prize, you are the main character in this story, and not that you are chasing, trying to catch up with someone or something. So when we're working on slowing down, not chasing with our energy, let's start with something really simple. I have my heels on. I have my little teaching outfit on. So let's uncross slowly. See that? Instead of I'm sitting here with my legs crossed, having a nice time, and rushing to get up to go somewhere, right? You probably had a reaction even just watching me do that, because I'm communicating. You need to understand that everything that you're doing is communicating some kind of message or some kind of energy. Now, that isn't to put you in like an overthinking space and, oh my gosh, if I do this, am I sending this signal? No, just take it as information and take it as guidance. You don't have to be perfect, but it can help bring you to a place where what you're communicating with your body language is more in alignment with the woman that you desire to become. So all of this is to help bring you in alignment. Once you're in alignment, then you don't have to be perfect. But I know some of you out there are rushing and you're hurried, and that is not the energy that you want to embody or communicate to others. So instead of rushing to get up, just take your time, okay? One of the main reasons I like to slow down and I avoid rushing is because that's when accidents happen. That's when you trip, that's when you knock something over. Even worse, if you're out on the road, just no rushing, okay? When we slow down, we avoid accidents, we can be more mindful, and we can draw others to us. That's kind of the cherry on top, but the base is we're not causing accidents, we're not bumping into things, hurting ourselves, you know what I mean? Safety is the baseline for sexiness. If something's not safe, then it's not sexy. So that's the base. The cherry on top is, again, that we're communicating, you know, that we're the prize. We're not in a rush. We are not chasing. So we're going to stand up nice and slow. And we're going to work on a very simple exercise today. I have demonstrated this exact same movement in some of the follow along dance routines that we've done here on YouTube. And I've also demonstrated it over on TikTok, maybe Instagram. It's also in my movement makeover course. So we're going to review it today, and it is a great way to help you slow down. So in our heels, or you can do this in whatever shoes you have on, we're just going to step side to side, okay? Side to side. I'm bringing that second foot in to touch the other. Don't worry about the arms right now. I just want to talk about the feet. So instead of just not being connected to the body and feeling like you have to rush every movement to get it done, because you might feel a little awkward, and that's okay. When you start to slow down, you might feel a little awkward because people have more time to look at you. There's more of a highlight if you make a mistake when you're slowing down, right? But here's the thing, you don't have to worry about making mistakes because that's part of the learning process. You need to give yourself grace. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna slow down our feet. And I just want you to match this speed. Don't worry about the glide yet. I just want you to match this speed, match this pace. You might discover that, oh my goodness, it's harder to keep my balance. When I'm going slower, it's harder to keep my balance. Now let's go even more slow, and we're gonna add the drag in. So I want you to step over to the side, keep that second foot connected to the floor, and I want you to drag it in. Yes, good. Step to the other side. Drag it in. Yes. And again, step, drag. Now the drag is just extra. The drag feels good. It gives us that slow, sensual movement that you might be looking for. You don't have to do it at Kroger's, at Publix, but it's just something that you have in your back pocket. Step and drag. Step and drag. You're not in a rush, you're enjoying the moment. And that's also how you communicate that you are the main character in the story, because you are enjoying the moment. You're not focused on rushing to something in the future. You're not looking back in the past. You're right here, and you're savoring every little piece of that moment. That's what you're communicating through your energy, that you enjoy being in your own skin. You enjoy being in this body. You enjoy your femininity. You get to communicate that without having to say a word. And that's why, okay, let's keep going. And that's why body language is so important in understanding nonverbal communication. If you want to have more feminine energy, it's not just about telling people, oh, I'm feminine. Oh, I'm the prize. Oh, I'm the main character. Oh, I want you to treat me this way. No, you're showing them how you feel about yourself, about the world, about the experience, and you get to tell them without even opening your mouth, which allows you to stop convincing and start embodying, stop proving yourself, and start living and enjoying in the moment. So now that we've slowed this down, how does this help us? Well, when we're in the rushing energy, the hurrying energy, then we're chasing after something, right? So I see so many women walk so fast. And listen, if you're out to get some exercise, there's nothing wrong with that. If you need to pick up the pace to get something done, I've picked up the pace at the airport, at a train station. Yes, I have done a little jog moment, but just in your everyday, you don't want to live in that energy. So now that we've slowed our feet down, now even as I'm walking, yes, you can slow it down. See how that feels to just go a little slower. Go a little slower. Yes. One more time, nice and slow. You might even feel a little silly, and that's okay. I just want you to try it out. Resist the urge to rush through it and just take your time. Yes, connect down to your legs, connect down to your feet, bring yourself back in front of your chair, and now lower yourself down slowly. Yes, lift that leg up slowly. Hands in front slowly. Ooh, that felt good. Let's do that one more time. So not rushing. I'm just gonna take a little walk, and I'm gonna bring myself back in front. Remember, you're enjoying the experience. You are the main character. You are the prize. You're not rushing for anyone. Yes. Oh my goodness. That was so lovely. Okay, ladies, I hope that you enjoyed this lesson with me today. There's so much to learn, and I invite you to consider getting my movement makeover course. If you're somebody who has always felt a little awkward or self-conscious about the way that you move, the way that you look in pictures, this course is really going to help you. So we cover posture, how to have graceful arms, how to walk in heels. So if you struggle to walk in heels, this is definitely the course for you, because I have a whole masterclass on that in the movement makeover. And then one of my favorite parts is the last lesson is all about silhouettes. So understanding how to create the lines that are most flattering. So knowing, for example, which leg is going to look better crossed over if you're taking a picture. Let's take a look. Which one do you think? There is a technique to this, and the reason why you might be feeling awkward or uncomfortable, a little self-conscious, is not because that's just the way you are and you're stuck that way. It's actually because you just don't know the technique. I grew up doing ballet. I studied this ever since I was a child, and I'm here to teach it to you in an easy and simple way, because there's nothing worse than feeling like, oh, she gets to have it and I don't, when in reality, anyone can practice this. Anyone can learn. So that information is in the description box below. Otherwise, thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next one.